Today we will read about transport in plants, which is the very first chapter of your bio textbook from class 8. Now for transportation, what do plants transport? Food, material, water and nutrients. How is it done? It is done by the two systems, the shoot system and the root system. What does the root system do? It does the absorption and distribution of water and minerals from the soil. And what does the shoot system do? It manufactures food and distributes to all parts of the plant body. So, the root is the underground part and the shoot is above the ground part, which are the conducting systems of a plant. Therefore, how will we define transportation? Transportation in plants is the process in which substances absorb. What is absorbed? Water and mineral nutrients from the soil is absorbed by the root or synthesized. What do you understand by the term synthesized? Manufactured or made. And what is made? The food is made in the leaves with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight. In one part of the plant are moved to other parts of the plant. Okay. Now, there are certain mechanisms which take place or help in the transportation of food, water and mineral nutrients. What are those? Diffusion, osmosis, plasmolysis, imbibition, root pressure and transpirational pull. Now, when the absorption or synthesis is to be done for a shorter distance, the mechanisms which come into conducting it are diffusion, osmosis, plasmolysis and imbibition. Okay? But when it is for long distance, how come a long distance? Now suppose if you take a very, very tall tree, okay, the roots absorb water and mineral nutrients and they have to reach that water and mineral nutrient to the apex or the tip of the tree, and it may be a few hundred meters. Okay, so this is a very, very long distance for the water to be pushed up to the tip or apex of the tree where there are new leaves. Okay, so which mechanism takes place in that condition? The root pressure and the transpirational pull. Okay, but then as in your syllabus, only diffusion, osmosis, root pressure and transpirational pull is there. We will deal only with these four mechanisms. That will come once you understand what are the tissues which help in the conduction of the water and mineral nutrients and the manufacture and distribution of food in plant. Okay. Now transportation of water and food is done by a conducting system, which is the vascular system also. As we have the vascular system in our body whereby the blood flows in our body. Okay. Similarly, the plants also have a vascular system or the conducting system. The two main tissues responsible for this are number 1 xylem and number 2 phloem. These xylem and the phloem together form the complex permanent tissue. Okay, and they are known as vascular bundle. They are known as vascular bundle. Okay. Now, how are they formed? How are these vascular bundles or the xylem tissue and the phloem tissue is formed? Now the meristematic tissue, you all know that meristematic tissues are the growth tissues. So meristematic tissue that leads to the development of the vascular tissue. What is the vascular tissue? Xylem and phloem. Okay, is the procambium. Is the procambium. Always remember the meristematic tissue that leads to the development of the vascular tissue. And what is the vascular tissue? I repeat, xylem and phloem is the procambium. Okay. Now, what does xylem mean? In Greek, xylon means wood. This is the origin of the word xylem. Okay. Now, xylem elements are 4 in number. Number 1, tracheids. Number 2, vessels. Number 3, xylem or wood parenchyma. And number 4, xylem sclerenchyma or wood fibers. Okay. Now, tracheids, vessels and xylem sclerenchyma or wood fibers, these 3 elements of the xylem are dead. Why are they dead, or why are they said to be dead? Because they do not have cytoplasm in them. They do not have cytoplasm in them. Whereas xylem wood or wood xylem parenchyma or wood parenchyma is a living constituent. Okay. Why is it living? Because we know that parenchyma's main function is to store food materials. Therefore, it has to be a living thing. Okay. Now, we are taking just a single segment of the xylem. Okay. A single segment of the xylem. Now, how is the placement of these elements in the plant body? Now, if you take a longitudinal section, okay, a longitudinal section, you will see the arrangement of these components or elements in this manner. Fine. Now, the first one is the tracheid. The first one is the tracheid. Okay. Now, the tracheid has certain holes in them, and these holes are known as pits through which water is conducted upwards. Each of these tracheid is broader in the middle and tapering at the 2 ends, as you can see in this diagram. Okay. Fine. Now, the arrangement of this is, again the next tracheid will be tapering here. Okay, tapering at the 2 ends and broader. This is the arrangement of the tracheids. Next to it are the vessels, which are tubular or columnar. Fine. They are just like columns placed one on top of the other. They too have pits in them. You can see in the diagram many pits through which the water crosses, and there is perforation here. Okay. The next, it will be placed adjacently on top of this. So these are the channels through which the water passes. Okay. Next we come to xylem parenchyma. Xylem fiber are at the end, which forms the bark of the plant body or the hard part of the plant body. Okay. So tracheids number 1, vessels number 2, xylem parenchyma or wood parenchyma the third, and beyond that is xylem sclerenchyma or wood fibers. Okay. Fine. So this is all about xylem. Now, how will you remember the components? You all have studied about parenchyma and sclerenchyma. So xylem parenchyma, xylem sclerenchyma. Okay. Because it is living, so it is known as wood, and because sclerenchyma is dead, it is known as fiber. And tracheid and vessels, you all love to watch TV, isn't it so? So TV, that is how. That means TV, XP and XS. Fine. So this is all about the transportation in plants part of it. Next video we will read about the phloem and its components, and a little bit in detail about the components of the xylem.